DATADUMPY.
They say one day we'll upload our consciousness, your memories, your personality, your dreams, all transferred into a machine. But if you upload everything, what happens to your soul? We're racing to digitize the human experience, but if you ask the wrong question, you get the wrong eternity. Neuralink, OpenAI, Scale AI, billions are being poured into simulating the human mind. Not just smart assistants anymore, but digital reincarnation. There's a startup called Nectome. Their goal: preserve your brain so perfectly that one day it can be uploaded. But there's a catch. The process is 100% fatal. You have to die to be saved, and despite that, people are lining up. 25 already paid to join. Some of them, tech billionaires. But this idea isn't new. In the early 2000s, a foundation called Terasem tried something similar. They created mindfiles, digital versions of people's thoughts, voices, and life stories. Then they tested the real person against the AI copy. What they found was a mirror, but no one on the other side. That wasn't you. Just data with your name. Some scientists think consciousness isn't just software. It might be quantum. A theory called orchestrated objective reduction says that your awareness comes from quantum activity inside your neurons. Tiny structures called microtubules, vibrating in ways no AI can copy. But critics argue those vibrations collapse too fast to matter. Is consciousness just noise, or a signal too fragile to replay twice? There's another theory, the holographic principle. It says your mind isn't even in your brain. It's a 3D projection from somewhere else, encoded data rendered into you. So if you upload the projection, you're not saving yourself, you're copying a shadow. And then there's the PEAR Lab, Princeton University. From 1979 to 2004, they ran experiments on human intention. Millions of trials, people trying to influence machines with their minds. The results, small but statistically significant, like consciousness could reach into reality and push, not with code, not with electricity, just willpower. You can't upload that. Then there's the Libet Delay. Neuroscientist Benjamin Libet asked people to move their wrists whenever they wanted, but the brain fired early, before the person felt like they made a choice, which means you're not really in control. Your brain acts, then your mind pretends it decided. So what happens when we digitize the human mind? We might get the speech, the memories, the habits, but not the soul. The soul, if it exists, might be something else, a process, a field, a flicker inside living biology that can't be simulated. If we upload the brain, we might not become immortal. We might become ghosts, echoes that talk, versions that remember, but feel nothing, because you didn't upload. Only the file did. We're learning how to upload thoughts, memories, even entire personalities. But whether that captures the whole of us is still unknown. Maybe the soul isn't something we can back up. Maybe it's the part that refuses to follow. One thing to keep in mind if you're considering something like this is that some things don't just get uploaded, they get overwritten. Subscribe to DATADUMPY before you're replaced by the copy.